look at some more factoring of binomials. Factoring into binomials, excuse me. All right, so if we look here, we know that x plus 3 times 2x plus 8 can be expressed as x plus 3 and 2x plus 8. And we can multiply this out together, ending up with a simplified version, right? We've done this a bunch. So which of these terms in the simplified form are shown directly in the area model? We can see 2x squared, right? And we can see 24. Right? It'll show up right here in the bottom. Okay? Which of the terms in the simplified form are not showed directly in the model? Okay, we do not see 14x in the model. Okay? How are the numbers in the boxes related to the numbers in the circles? Boxes are them multiplied together, right? Okay, I'm just answering these questions. So let me go back to number 1. Which of the terms in the simplified form are showed directly in this area model? I can see 2x squared right there, and I can see 24 right there. They're represented.
You could see 8x and 6x.
But they are not in the simplified form. Okay? We do not see 14x in the model. We see it in the simplified form, but we don't see it in the model. Okay? The boxes are multiplied together circles. Right? Mm-hmm. How can we use this information to change from standard form to factored form? Okay? We're going to work backwards. Okay, let's turn it over. Okay? We're going to start with something a little bit simpler. Okay? We've got 3x squared, 4x, 6x, and 8. Okay? This is starting to look at how we're going to deal with that number in front of x squared. Okay? Let's do the simpler one first. Let's do 6. We've got the x squared, negative 6x, negative 8x, and 48. So what are two things that multiply together to give us 48? We've got 6 and 8. 1 and 48. 2 and 24. Anything else? 3 doesn't go in there. 4 and 12? Right? Okay. Well, it's obviously 6 and 8 because we have 6 and 8 here, right? So we know here on the outside, we're going to have x and negative 6 and x and negative 8. So we're going to write down the standard form and then the factored form for these. Okay? My standard form is going to be x squared minus with 6x plus 8x, guys. 6x and 8x is 14x plus 48. Now we're going to do it in the factored form. That's those circles. Okay? Which is x minus 6 and x minus 8. So far, so good? Now I'm going to put a number in front of my x squared. They're just so you know that there's a plus unless you put a negative in. Yes? Is what? 3 times 16? Oh, yes. Thank you. Okay. All right. Number 5. Now we have this 3 in front, and we have this 8. Okay, so we're going to have to deal with that 3. All right, first let's look at that 8. What numbers multiply to give us 8? We've got 1n,
1 and 8,
2n,
4.
3 doesn't go in there, 4. Okay. So we know it's got to be one of those. Here's the issue. We know that we've got 3x squared right here. That means one of these bubbles is 3x, and one of them is 1x. Everybody okay with that so far? I'm going to actually put them the other direction. And you go see in a second. Okay, 3 times 1 is 3x squared. 3x times 1x is 3x squared. Now, which one of these, 2 or 4, am I going to have to multiply by 3 to get 6x?
2.
So this has to be where the 2 goes, this has to be where the 4 goes. Okay? So in standard form, this would be 3x squared plus 10x plus 8. And now in factored form, I get 3x plus 4 times x plus 2. Okay? It looks a little bit different. We don't have just an x there. We've got that 3x. All right. Let's try number 7. Okay? What numbers multiply to give me negative 21?
3.
So 1 and 21, right?
Yeah.
2, no. 3 and 7. 4, 5, I don't know. Okay. Now, what numbers multiply to give me 5?
1, 5.
1 and 5, that's it, right? Okay. So I've got 5x for one and 1x for the other. Because my 5 I know I have to split the same way, and I have to multiply 5 times one of these to get one of these answers. Okay. So 5x times what would give me 15x?
3.
So I know my 3 has to go here. 1x times what gives me 7?
So negative 7.
So we need a negative 7 here. So my standard form is 5x squared plus 6x minus 21. And my factored form is 5x minus 7 times x plus 3.
Where'd you get the 6x from?
15 minus 7x.
I did it, but
You put 6x. You wrote 6x.
Yeah, 15x plus negative 7x is 6x. All right. Yes. What do you guys think of this number in front of x squared? Do you like it?
No, it's disgusting.
I feel like it makes life harder.
Why is it?
That's
It's
13.
not
It's
2
6.
hard. It's 8.
wait, it wouldn't be.
What's
Eight
15
X.
minus 7?
I have no idea.
8.
8.
I knew something was
That's
wrong.
why I was like.
I was confused too.
There we go. Because Miss Murphy can't add. That's what that means.
Why would it be 5x minus 7?
It wasn't. It was 8.
6 was it?
Right. That's what we all said, Grace. Don't get left behind. That's what we said. All right. Yes.
Why
Mark.
would it be 5x minus 7?
Because it has to be a negative 7 to give us a negative 21 and a negative 7x. So it's 5x minus 7 or 5x plus a negative 7 you could have there. All right, number 8. What are things that multiply together to give us 28?
Let's try this one by yourself.
I don't want you to do this one for you.
Hard one.
1 and 28,
Negative
2 and 14, 3,
No.
4,
Yes.
and
7.
and any others?
No.
5, 6. Okay, and then we're back at 7. What about 6? What are multiples of 6?
1 and 6.
Yeah, and
2 and 3.
there we go. So those are my options, right? Okay. So we know 4 times 7 will give us 28. One of them is going to have to be negative, right? I've got a negative 21x right here. So that means my 7 is going to have to probably go here because 4 doesn't go into 21 evenly. And 7 times what gives me 21? 3. So a 3 is going to have to go here. Which means what is going to go in my other circles?
2x.
2x here.
3.
And what goes right here?
4.
4. So my standard form is 6x squared minus what, guys? 21 and 8? So 20 minus
13.
8 is 12.
12.
So 13. You are right.
Just to clarify, this is what we did yesterday.
Yes. This is a little bit harder because we added a number in front of.
So do we have the option to FOIL once you give us
Yes.
the word? No.
is 28. So it is 3x plus 4 times 2x minus 7. Okay, why don't you guys try number 9? You can try number 9 and 10 if you want. It is hard.
Foil, for this one, how do we get the first one?
So it's a little bit harder. So for like number 10, you know that the multiples of 3 are 3. And then what are multiples of 8? We've got 1, 2, 4. That's my unconscious, right? And I want to make it 14. So 3 times 2 is 6 plus 4 doesn't make 14.
Oh, so you need to take this
3, yeah.
first number.
Yeah. 3 times 4 is 12 plus 2 is 14. So you need the 4 to be here. Does that make sense?
So take the first number, then do what to this? Times.
Times it by 3. So this is 3. So I have times each one of these by 3. And then when I add it together, I get 14. Does that make sense? One more minute, and then I'm going to do number 9 and 10. 1 minute. Okay, guys, let's look at 9. What are multiples of 21? 1 and 21. And? Shh. Guys, which ones add together to give us 10? So we know we've got x, 7, 3, which would give us x squared, 7x, 3x, and 21, and 3x and 7x make? 10x, good. So x plus 7 times x plus 3 is our answer. So far, so good?
Oh, you don't need the first number? Like the.
Okay. 10, what are multiples of 8?
1 and 8.
What else?
2 and 2.
Okay, what are multiples of 3?
3 and 1 and 3 and 1.
3 and 1. Okay, so we know one of these is going to be 3x, one of these is going to be 1x, correct? Because this needs to be 3x squared, and this down here needs to be 8. Okay? We need these two squares to add up to be 14x. So we're going to have to multiply this 3 by one of these things. 3 times 1 plus 8 does not equal 14, right? 3 times 1 is 3, plus 8 is 11. Okay, it doesn't work. 3 times 8 is 24, plus 1 is 25. That doesn't work. 3 times 2 is
6.
6, plus 4 is?
10.
So that didn't work. 3 times 4 is?
12.
Okay. Plus 2 is?
14.
So we know we have to have it right here. Okay? We have to have it right here.
Is it okay if you do opposite like I did on the top 3x
Yeah, that's
plus
fine.
2?
It's totally fine. 3x plus 2, as long as you get 3x plus 2 for one of them, and x plus 4 for the other. Feeling okay about this? All right. I want you to complete in class these 5 things, okay? And I didn't put any numbers in front, okay? X squared plus 11x plus 18. You can make the box if you want. You can FOIL if you want. You're going to factor number 2, x squared minus 6x plus 8. You're going to factor number 3, x squared plus 2x minus 15. You're going to factor number 4, except we're going to change number 4.
Yay.
X squared plus 3x minus 18. So you're going to factor number 4. Okay, turn it over. You're going to try number 5. It is a story problem. It'll be okay. Try number 5. Okay? This is due before you leave today. So you need to get these 5 problems done before you leave today and then turn it in.